Good morning, everybody. I hope that you all are doing well. We are hanging out for a little bit today because I'm really tired. I've just been getting some housework done. Roman is back to work. He took a couple days off to work on his thesis, and he had to run a couple of errands for his thesis and stuff yesterday and last night. So we were in Stuttgart and had a really great time, and I just feel really tired today. I think it's just I've stayed up quite a bit later than I would like to, editing vlogs, and it's a good thing, but it's also not so good because obviously I need some rest too, and these vlogs have been taking longer because there's just been so much footage from decorating the tree and doctor's appointments and all of that. And so I think Callum and I just sort of needed well, I definitely did. I just needed some time to get some things done around the house and clean and get some laundry done. So I'm doing all that this morning. I thought that I would just maybe talk a little bit about what the doctor said during her anatomy scan. From the ultrasound, from the entire appointment, both baby and mom are doing really well. I have great blood pressure, great iron, there's no protein in my urine or anything. Everything is good. So as of right now, there's no risk for anything like preeclampsia. The baby is measuring perfectly. The head is just a few days smaller in terms of circumference and how rounded how big it is compared to the rest of her body. That's exactly how it was with Callum. Everything is totally normal. It's totally within limits. Everything's totally fine. It's just her head's a little bit more narrow. The natural shape of her head is more narrow. And if you look at Roman, he's got quite a narrow head as well. Her legs are measuring about a week ahead, which Callum was the same way. So everything, arms, everything is just about a week ahead in terms of where she should be measuring. The only thing that was a tad bit alarming is what was the size of her belly. So considering her legs are a little bit bigger, I mean, it's not shocking that her belly is also larger, but her belly is about 2 weeks bigger than her gestational age, and that could be a sign of maternal gestational diabetes. So I'm going to get tested at my next appointment for having gestational diabetes, and I'm honestly not that scared of it because I kind of feel like after everything with Callum, he also had a very large belly. I'm not scared of this, and I figure if the worst case is that I have gestational diabetes, which would not be a shock to me, then I have to, prick my finger a couple times a day and write down what I eat and see a nutritionist, and those are all things that I'm not afraid of having to do. I do have a condition that would make it more likely for me to have diabetes. That's why I was tested like 3 times in my pregnancy with Callum. I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and with that comes a lot of insulin resistance and intolerance to sugars and things like that, and it's just the way it is. It's just how the cards are. So I would not be surprised if I did have diabetes. I did not have it with Callum, despite all of the weight gain and all of that with him. I did not have it, but this time around it could be different. Everything is fine. Everything is fine with the baby. Everything is good. We're doing great. She's measuring exactly as she needs to be. She's growing as she needs to. She was very active and very alert and very even responsive, if that makes sense, in the ultrasound, and just very much so her own little person. And I think every time we see her on the ultrasound, we're just more and more madly in love with her. And good job, Callum! That color. That's purple. gloomy outside. I need to find something to feed Callum for lunch. And I'm thinking maybe some raw vegetables. But he needs something else other than raw vegetables. Let's see. Mommy will make you something, okay? We really need to go grocery shopping. Callum and I are heading off to Adika. It's been a while since we've gotten some groceries and we are seriously lacking in the food department at home. I was like scrambling to find things for Callum. I think I gave him our last egg and cucumber and bell pepper, and I was just scrambling to find stuff to feed him. And so I kind of realized I don't have anything for dinner tonight. So I was looking on Pinterest, and I decided that I was going to actually make a meal tonight. So I'm actually going to put some effort into cooking. With this pregnancy, I have had no interest in eating or cooking or food, and I've really slacked off in the cooking department. So usually the meals that I've been feeding Roman and Callum are just piecing things together, like, oh, well, we've got some broccoli, so let's make that, and here's some rice. So I found this recipe. I've made it before. It's just this creamy balsamic chicken recipe, and I figured I would put that over just some whole grain pasta and serve it with some broccoli and just call that a meal. So but I need to get some groceries and just some things that we need anyways. Are you totally over grocery shopping? Oh, you like this song? Okay, we're gonna keep going. So we need to go get applesauce. Let's go get some applesauce. He's eating some pretzel, so he's happy. Okay. Okay, I think we are ready to go. You want me to have that? Thanks. You don't want to finish that teeny tiny little bite? No? Okay, then let's go. Alright, we're sitting down to dinner, and this is the final product. Creamy balsamic chicken, something with broccoli. Callum's eating. I just put a few noodles in mine. I just wanted some chicken and sauce and broccoli, but it's pretty hot. Callum's isn't, because his has been sitting for a little bit. Not hot? Good. Good, good, good. Oh, he didn't want the chicken. He just goes after noodles, and that's noodle. Here, you eat your noodles. Use your fork. That's broccoli. Eat your broccoli. He loves his broccoli. Is that good? Is that good?
It is good.
Good.